What's good, guys? We're back with another one, and today we are playing the Tom Brady never mind. I changed the name last episode. The Larry Single career. So, let's get into this game.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses to 40. Oh, how did you make that move? And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to scramble. And he's sprinting. He'll take. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. It's caught downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by...
1st down to start the drive after the break. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Using his legs, it's Sanders. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. The throw. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Feeling some heat. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has this. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Got room at the 35. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 10. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. The Gamecocks get enough to move the chains.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations. Chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, you got to stop the run.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. And he'll step into the end zone. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Off play action. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And it's a fumble on the play. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
What a great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touch.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David. Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Simon. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas?
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Coming after it. Hit as he throws. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got him back.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Getting some heat. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
That pass not closes. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Makes one man miss. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second and short. End off from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Lining up to convert third down. They'll run play action. Looking left. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Gamecocks have it with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pressure coming. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Really nice third down.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to...
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. To the air on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
Going to try to get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
You know, you hear the term.
The offense set for a first down play. Here's the handoff. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. And they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the...
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly on the move. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. They want to run it left here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down, 10 yards to go. He's going to pass. There's nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be...
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Going up top on first down. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great...
And he will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He'll come out throwing on first down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Huge moment coming here as they try to quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown! On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Sanders. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.